You're playing up against the black deck. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, hey everyone, this is Nikachu, and we are here for round 2 of this competitive modern league. We're going to thank our sponsor, the manabase.com, wonderful website making videos by the community for back to the community. So we are, we won the die roll. Apparently we might be up against a black deck according to my brother. We can keep this, yeah, we can keep this. Awesome. Ellery 314159265. It's like the combination on my luggage. Island pass. Temple of Triumph. I guess this is one of the Sun and Moon decks. Our hand is okay, I guess. I will. Can they use? Well, do you know what? I'm not going to play Spreading Seas right now. I can wait. I'm just going to cast Silvergill Adept. I'll show Lord of Atlantis. I'm not 1000% familiar how this deck operates. But just in case it matters, I'm going to save the Spreading Seas for when maybe their mana is going to get screwed. Like, I don't know what's... They don't really get mana screwed, but I can wait and see what's going to be more sensitive, the red mana or the white mana. They can play Chalice on 1, it's not going to do anything to us. Would be really nice to have Aether Vial, though. Here come the fetching. There's a mountain. There's a Lightning Helix. So the reason I attack first before I play a Lord is because if I play a Lord, there's actually some chance that the Lightning Helix the Lord, which is in the long term I don't want to happen. Otherwise they might just Lightning Helix the Silvergill Adept anyway. So now we're getting a bit of a clear picture that this might be the sensitive mana. I think I'm still gonna run out creatures. That actually might have been a mistake. I just forgot at the last second that they might play Storm Breath Dragon. But I think that's Scred Red. So now their mana is fine. Relic of Progenitor, I don't think it's going to do very much in this match. So let's nail Merfolk. I guess that was incorrect. I should play Spreading Seas first. I should play Spreading Seas first, and no matter what I draw, I could play Cavernous Souls and then play my Relic of Progenitus. Whereas what I've done now is if I draw a Mutavault, I'll be very sad, because I could play that Mutavault and play my Relic off the Mutavault.
No sadness.
No sadness. And I'm just not going to play into a sweeper. I'm not going to play into Anger the Gods. I'm willing to play into what's it called? I could play into Wrath of God. That's possible. Actually, now that I've played the Spreading Seas, I guess I could play a Lord, get Angered or Wrath, and then play Master of Waves, because I'm going to get a decent chunk of Devotion off the Spreading Seas.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's Nahiri. Oh, it's Chalice on 2. That's sort of fine, because I've got this. But if he plays Blood Moon, then everything is going to go to garbage. I don't think this deck utilizes the graveyard very well, but I could be wrong.
Ooh.
We're going to continue. And then, another problem is that Blood Moon is time-stamped. So even if I Spreading Seas this thing... Even if I Spreading Seas this thing, he plays Blood Moon, they're going to get all turned back on. Actually, forget it. I can't even cast it because the damn Chalice of the Void on 2. But I can play Lords. Lightning Helix got turned off. Yeah, I'm going to play my Lords. I save Master Waves for later because I can actually play these uncounterably at the moment.
Stop doing this.
We have a slow, clunky hand. It's not very good against a deck like this with a lot of removal. I don't know actually how much removal they actually have.
What's the gimmick of this deck?
Play a bunch of hate cards that don't let your opponent play any spells.
That's not too bad.
So there's the Blood Moon. So Cavern of Souls is turned off. Aether Vial is not turned off, though. You can still draw that Aether Vial. Tries to play his own Chalice on 1 to counter the Aether Vial, but he forgot that his own Chalice of the Void countered that, so that's a bonus.
Super pony move.
That's a super pony move. But you know what? Let's not forget that I've done that to myself many times before. We'll attack for 5. I could play Master of Waves and just try to hope that he doesn't have any real sweeper. And then try to win the game right then and there. Somehow I feel like he doesn't have the sweeper. He played his Lightning Helix really early, and he didn't play a sweeper last turn, but at the same time he didn't have to fear one. And how much better does my game get post-board? I can bring in Dispel, I can bring in Unified Will. I have some reason to believe that Seize Claim will be useful in this matchup.
Just gotta get it early.
Can't remember if this deck plays Bolt or not. I think it used to play Bolt and then it stopped because it just wasn't very good synergy. I think Elspeth is one of its win conditions. So I guess given all that, we are going to play Master Waves. And just hope he doesn't have a sweeper. Hopefully this will threaten lethal, and even in the face of an Elspeth, we can beat it. This threatens to beat an Elspeth. And if they have the sweeper and we get murdered, then so be it. I don't think we have a very good hand to wait for the long game. And there's the sweeper. So now we're pretty doomed. Oh, we drew a card. Still in this game. I guess I should play this land. I don't know what. Don't know why I should keep it in my hand. So game 1 not looking pretty good. I mean, sorry, not looking good. This, with Tectonic Edges, this matchup is actually very good. Without Tectonic Edges, I don't know, it'll be interesting. But we can, oh, Gideon. Oh, we can't beat that thing either.
When he reaches maximum loyalty or whatever, what can he do?
That's not the problem. The problem is he is annoyingly, how do I put it? He forces me to attack him every single turn, and then then he has this minus ability to kill my creature. So it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. So we got this clique, and we got the click. So we're probably actually just going to click one of our own cards because they're pretty useless right now. His ultimate I don't think matters. He doesn't even have he doesn't have an ultimate. He just has, like, for 0 he turns into a 6/6 creature and bashes you. Yeah, that happens. Simian Spirit Guide. The beatdown has arrived. So I'll target myself, just get rid of useless cards. If I target, I don't think it matters targeting them. So, this is not good. I can't use it. Get rid of mana cost, too high. Gotta attack Gideon, try to get this guy dead. Fortunately, Gideon is... Whoops, I could play that Curse Catcher, which would not be terrible. It's just not all that relevant at all. It's going to hit me for 8. That seems reasonable. Well, there's the vial. That's useful. A lot. That's very useful. So I'm going to try to kill the Gideon. Keyword try. So we get the Aether Vial. And then hopefully we're going to be online. Don't see any reason not to play the Curse Catcher, so I will. So now if they anger the gods, it will be a fair trade of Simian Spirit Guide versus Curse Catcher. Sorry, Simian Spirit Guide, anger for Curse Catcher, click. We are drawing a heck of a lot of land. It's a miracle that we're doing so well. Should be a little bit mindful about my life total because he's got lightning helixes. Well, sorry, the lightning helix is turned off. Lightning bolt is not turned off though. But I guess he doesn't have lightning bolts. He would have bolted my click a long time ago. Maybe this guy has a lot of lands too.
Well, this is it. You can resign, you know it's over.
Gonna keep attacking with that dirty ape.
Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
If we win this, it's sort of a miracle. I didn't expect it whatsoever. I did not think that we were winning this game as soon as he dropped that Gideon. Gideon has beaten the crap out of me a million times. This could be like the first time I ever beat a Gideon. Ugh. Why do you do that?
What is he doing?
He's attacking me for 2. But the problem is if I take this, I die to double bolt.
He's bluffing.
Could be. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna play the Silver Gill Adept, and I'll block with the I'll block. And if he's got double bolts, well, the game goes on, I guess. Because he didn't have to bolt any of these. He could have bolt because he didn't have to bolt any of these things ever. I just don't like doing this because I really wanted to play a creature at end of turn to play around a sweeper. And this deck is like Anger the Gods, Wrath of God deck. It just loves those stupid cards. Got another Silver Gill Adept, great. So we'll keep our life total a little high, just in case it matters.
Doink.
we've got the cavalry in here. So we'll counter this. We'll attempt to counter it. Like, I am pretty certain that they do not play Lightning Bolt because they're trying to play Chalice on 1 all the time, but I don't know for sure, and I feel like I can win anyway. Oh, sweet, an Aether, Curse Catcher. Okay, pass. End of turn, bring in Silvergill Adept, hopefully win. Sure, more Blood Moons.
Does it make a difference?
No.
He's just playing card.
Does not matter whatsoever. I'm gonna look up, like, I really don't know what the hell this deck plays. Does this deck even play Path? What do the latest deck lists say? What is it even called? Nahiri Control? No, it has things like Oblivion Stone and stuff like that. It doesn't have Path, doesn't have anything. It's sorcery speed deck. That's useless. Might have a hand of just Journey to Nowheres and Lightning Helixes. That could be the case. Okay, let's see if we can beat him right now. Right here, right now. Ooh, another Master of the Pearl Trident. So maybe we don't beat him right here, right now. Let's see what he does. Well, looking at this deck list, it looks like they don't have any instants. They do have a Blessed Alliance. But that's countered by Chalice of the Void. Alright, let's just try to go for it. This is greedy, but like if the list is as it is, then maybe it's gonna work. Like, I don't know if this is if this guy's playing exactly what I'm looking at right now, but I have a sense that this deck is not playing 1 mana removal. Because that gets hit by Chalice of the Void.
What's that money figure? $1,214.
Where?
On the MTG tops.
Oh, it's just how much it costs.
Holy moly.
The deck.
What's so expensive?
I don't know. Blood Moons. Okay, can you beat this? Are you going to attempt to throw Lightning Helixes?
Nope.
No.
He's done.
Yeah, you're dead.
Sayonara.
Okay, so I'm not certain. Okay, Seize Claim could be something, especially if I Seize Claim the basics. Dispel. Probably looking pretty bad. I'll bring in Unified Will. They don't have they don't have instant speed removal, so I think it will usually be a hard counter. I think Master Waves is still good. It's invincible against Lightning Helix, plays around Blessed Alliance really well. Dismember looks really bad. Really, really bad. Does the graveyard matter at all? I don't think so. If they play with Nahiri, then you can deal with 1 Emrakul. But overall, I think it's garbage. Tidebiren Mage is just a... Tidebiren Mage might be a liability. Okay, let's try out this... Well, How good is Cease Claim?
It's the best.
Okay, let's try it out. It's probably terrible. It's probably just awful.
Anything that chokes their mana.
Yeah, but he can reset everything with Blood Moon. That's the problem. Do I want to take anything else out? Take out a land, I guess.
He had 2 Blood Moons and he didn't reset
I
nothing.
guess I'll keep the Cavern. Take out an island. No, I can take out the Minamo. Because that gets hit by Blood Moon. What the hell? I'm still owed a card? So this was fine? Oh no, this is not fine. So I can take out a Minamo and I have to take out one other thing. Okay, take out one Cease Claim. Okay, this deck is stupid, but we'll go with it.
What does a Blood Moon cost in real life?
Money. Costs money. How much money? $30. Need 4 of them. So we'll keep this hand. This hand looks decent. Curse Catcher's nice against Wrath of God and what's it called? Blood Moon. We'll keep our opponent mulligan. That helps. Curse Catcher is better in this matchup when you're using the Tectonic Edges. I hope I didn't over warp my deck for Death Shadow, and now Death Shadow's like gone. That'd be terrible. Our opponent has a very difficult decision. Play cards or not keep hand or not keep hand.
Well, he kept it, but
No, they're deciding to mulligan to something. Oh, he does keep hand. So you're deciding on your scry? What's going on here? Ellery. 3141 59265. Is that your phone number? Mutavault could turn dead because of Blood Moon. I have a feeling they kept Blood Moon in their deck. Blood Moon, not the greatest against us. Like, as you saw in this last game, we still played a game of Magic, even in the face of Blood Moon, but still it's pretty annoying. Situationally, it can be good. I would say it's pretty good right now because we've got a bunch of non-basics in our hand. What's it with everyone's internet connection today? And yesterday.
it's just bad. It's bad all over.
It's bad all over. Jeez.
Well, let him drain his clock. It's fine.
See, lets me draw my card. That's nice. Okay, so we'll attack. So we have the option to just try to go all out and kill them. I actually like this option. We can play around Anger the Gods next turn. And at some point, we can hold up land and Unified Will. Like, if we draw 2 more lands, we can play Master of the Pearl Trident and hold up Unified Will. And here we see the importance of attacking with Curse Catcher first, then playing with the Lord, because now I can protect my Lord of Atlantis with my Curse Catcher, and we still got in 1 point of damage.
Lines of strategy, people.
Lines of strategy, and every little point counts. Not going to gain no life from here. Or are you? Okay, so you are going to gain some life. But we still got that damage. We still got 1 point of damage. So he burned a Simian Spirit Guide there. That's nuts.
He's in Desperado mode.
I sort of want to fire off the Spreading Seas. He is in Desperado mode. Just passed the turn doing nothing.
Well, if you take him off a land, could be really bad.
Well, yeah, we could take him off both lands. How about that? Actually, after we take him off this thing produces nothing. It just has colorless mana. You have turned into a from a red-white deck to just a mono-blue deck. With one swift turn of the cards. Pass. Alright, so he's got all his mana back. The annoying time stamping thing of it all is that he's going to... If he plays Blood Moon, this Spreading Seas actually turns into a mountain. So if Blood Moon was already on the board and then you play Spreading Seas on a non-basic, then the land is an island. Whatever was played last. But it's an island right now, and then if he plays Blood Moon, the Sacred Foundry, because it's non-basic, then turns into a mountain. It's a time stamping thing. So he gets the colored mana back. But I'm definitely going to attack this Plains going into the future. A not too distant future.
As in right now?
As in right now, this turn.
Well, yeah.
That's pretty good too.
You should just do all of it.
I'm going to do all of it. I'm going to actually leave Rugged Prairie alone. Maybe do it next turn. Because he still has no mana now. No mana, so we can get Master of the Pearl Trident on the board. And hopefully do something with it. Get in for some beats with Mutavault.
Oh, oh yes. My favorite cards.
I think I'm just going to attack the Master of the Pearl Trident. I'll play the Seas Claim, and then we'll use Unified Will as backup, just in case he plays Blood Moon, because I think I'm going to want all these Seas effects to keep doing their thing. You were defenseless, man. Defenseless.
Oh, yeah.
The sea will claim what is theirs. And apparently it's a rugged prairie.
They could use the water.
I guess so.
There's a drought.
And that's going to be the manabase.com Get Dunked On Instant Replay.
Give up. Just resign.
I will not let you play anything this game. Nothing. At all. Welcome to Magic the Gathering. I hope you have fun. Magic the Gathering is a fantastic game. It's a fantastic strategy card game where you get to play spells and your opponent gets to play spells. Usually.
Sometimes.
A battle of wits. Hey, you should be able to respect this. I mean, you're the type of person that likes to mana screw other people. How does it feel yourself? How does it feel? How does it feel to be on the opposite end of the spectrum? It doesn't feel good, does it? Tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna sell those blood moons while they're still worth anything. You're gonna play a different deck. You can play Merfolk.
That's right. Well, you had nothing.
You just pass the turn.
Yeah.
You're lost. You don't have anything to do. Come on, you know it, I know it. Yeah, how long did it take you to just pass the turn there? You know you're stone dead.
Let's roll out the creatures.
There we go.
Creature rollout.
Attack for 3. Can I attack for lethal next turn? I cannot. Guess I can play this anyway. Just attack for 3. I guess I actually could attack for 7 and then attack for the win next turn because there's nothing he can actually do next turn.
Yep, and you got a response to any mana he drops.
Because even if he played, say, Mountain Blood Moon, there's nothing he can do with that. Where's the plains? For now.
He's got 1 mana. What can this deck play off 1 mana?
Oblivion Stone.
Does he have the stone?
And Journey to Nowhere, apparently. Oh, sorry, not Oblivion Stone, Oblivion Ring. What does that even do? Is it everything with the same name?
Ugh, Oblivion Ring.
Exile another target, non-land permanent. Yeah, you can do that. Who cares? Oh, he's gonna take my Spreading Seas! That's okay, we got another. What he wants is red mana.
Not gonna get it, though.
I can just Stone Rain this thing again. He still has nothing to do. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Boom! You once again cannot play anything at all. Nothing.
Oh, it's so good! Wham! Alright. Gotta secure the kill.
Your move, Mr. Bond. Deck flaw. This thing needs colored mana to cast these things. And he gives up. It's over! It was a wonderful match for Seas Claim. It was a wonderful match for Spreading Seas. And it was a wonderful match for Merfolk. So we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com, for doing such a great job making great articles out there at themanabase.com. Thank you very much for making me a part of your daily routine. And thank you so much to all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. This has been Nikachu and his brother, looking for Death Shadow decks in Modern.
We'll find one eventually.
We'll find one eventually.